part called life's journey, filled with so much ups and downs. When you start having troubles and nobody else is around, who feels it now? When pressure getting hotter, but mama tell me son go forth and don't you be no quitter. I know you know it's going to get much better. Just hold the faith. Father guide my way, protect me from my enemies, show me things that I cannot see. Oh please bless me Jehovah. As I write a passage, you got to seek the knowledge. But knowledge don't just come from books and sitting down in college. Just hold a meditation, take clear of situation that take away your joy and take your peace. Got to use just all the faith, and yes, you must be wise. Be clear of those decisions that will bring you your demise. Be right and positive, and don't you ever compromise. And always keep your eyes upon the prize. Father, guide my way, protect me from my enemies, show me things that I cannot see. Oh, please bless me, Jehovah. Guide my way, protect me from my enemies. Surely goodness shall follow me. Oh, please bless me, Jehovah. Well, listen me again. Time to time, get to youth, stay on the grind. Nothing happens before it's time. Hold a meds and relax your mind. Again, yeah, time to time. Nothing happens before it's time. Get to youth, stay on the grind. Hold a meds and relax your mind. Father, guide my way, protect me from my enemies, show me things that I cannot see. Oh, please bless me, Jehovah.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat. As we get closer to the holidays, guys, I must tell you, it is getting real tense. And so, as it gets tense, I wanted to really share with you guys some real principles that you really need to implement during the holiday seasons. And this is going to be a really fun Sip and Chat because we're going to talk about the holidays, we're going to talk about Christmas, and we're going to talk about how we can manage. We're also going to play some trivia because guess what? You guys should be able to tell what are the needs of Guyanese. So as you guys jump in, Denise, hi, nice to see you. Make sure you share the live. Let's get into it. So today is the 14th of December. It's right about that time where everybody in the house is starting to get tense. I don't know if you guys have done your Christmas shopping, but let me know in the chat if you've done any Christmas shopping as yet, because I haven't done absolutely no Christmas shopping. Today was the first day I actually went to the store, and it was so actually like tiresome. It was so much sale. I didn't know what to buy. I didn't know what I wanted to spend. And so this brings me to my very first thing I want to talk to you guys about. And it's the key of having good communication between you and your loved ones, maybe your spouse or children, on the expectations for the holidays. I want to especially talk to single moms. Oh my God, would she put herself over the coals to get the kids everything they want and not the things they need? As a single mom, you have enough to worry about with actually keeping a roof over their head, feeding them, clothing them. than to put yourself in extra expense. So I'm going to encourage you, ladies, to really make sure as you actually plan this Christmas, I want you to have honest communications with your partner, with your loved ones, and I want you to actually set some expectations of what it looks like. What exactly are you going to do this Christmas that is not going to put you in a deficit in the new year? Most times we go all out, and come January, we scrunching. And this is just a reality check, really close, personal to tell you, like, sis, let's make some decision, bro. Let's make some decisions that are gonna actually put you in the black going into the new year. So, what are the expectations and how do you communicate it? Well, you have honest conversations, right? So, all my TikTok friends, I am so grateful that you guys are here with me. And so, guys, I want to say hi, Latanya. Hi, AJ, Patrick. Oh, thank you guys for joining. Um, Denise, thank you guys for joining. Please share the live and let's talk about this Christmas season. So, when I say honest communication, I have moms that I coach that at this time of the year they are literally spending thousands of dollars. Latoya, girl, I just put your seasoning on my story. It was so good today. So it was in my food. So thank you. I see them putting themselves in expenses for the season. And if we really take a check of what Christmas is about, it's not just about getting stuff. It's about family. It's about the birth of Christ, right? So keeping that in mind, we want to actually tell the kids what are the budget it looks like. We want to tell them, hey, this is what mom, what is mom, dad, this is what we're gonna spend. And so you have to pick your gift intentionally. You have this much amount. What is it? This give me a list and I pick from there. But you really have to communicate in order to actually have a Christmas that is not going to be stressful, that you're not going to stretch yourself where you can't meet it, and then you're going to be in a really bind come January. The next thing I want you, well, I said set expectation, but now I want to tell you guys, you need to set realistic expectations, right? Do not promise these kids an arm and a leg and you know you only got a toe. Please don't. This is not the place to be doing that. Christmas is one season, is the best season for me, but it's not the place to be doing that, right? We need to actually be honest with ourselves and plan. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you are the example of what finance look like for your kids. You're the example of what relationship look for your kids. So if you are actually doing things that is put to yourself, you're teaching them that's how you manage money. We talk about relationships and we talk about how relationship impact kids and how we show kids how to be in a relationship, but that's not limited just to relationships. This is also in everything you do. So your finances is a reflection of that. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions and I want to see if you guys are really Guyanese, like if you really know your culture. So I'm going to have a quick commercial and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna ask a question.
Begin an exciting adventure of self-discovery. This journal is your own special place to embark on a meaningful journey of exploring and understanding yourself. Get your own copy today. The Discovery of Who Am I? Whose Am I? I Am Journal. You can now find the OLM Journal at Austin's Bookstore, located at Lot 190 Church Street, Georgetown. Just Because Shop, located at Miss Proper Boutique at the corner of 1st and Albert Streets, Albertown. And Pure Elegance Beauty Salon, located at Rayon House of Fashion Building, 73 Rod Street between Camp and Wellington Street.
So, guys, we're back and we're talking about okay, what are the trivias or what are the things you should know about Guyana as a Guyanese? What Christmas look like? So I'm gonna put up a trivia and you guys need to answer it in the chat. So let's see who knows the Guyanese culture. Let's put up the trivia, guys. So, Guyana Christmas is not complete without this homemade beverage drink and this sweet treat. What is that they're talking about? So, I need you guys to help me complete that sentence. What, put in the chat, what is this drink that we have to have? And what is this sweet treat we gotta have? Like, I have some ideas, but I'm not telling you my ideas. So, I need you to tell me what that looks like for you guys. Let me see how much you guys know your Guyanese culture. Okay. Lataya, girl, I coming straight to your house. I coming straight to your house. So Lataya is the only person who having ginger beer and black cake. Nobody else don't know what they having. Well, she is absolutely right. Gingerbread and black cake. No, I mean like that is look at that, guys. Oh my god. Come true. Girl, no, I'm actually gonna be again tomorrow night. So you already have the black cake? If you already have the black cake, I will stop by. Yes, ginger beer and black cake. I mean, as a Guyanese, growing up, a child, you just live to smell the cake, bacon, and you know the parents doing the ginger beer and they bun your throat. You still love it. I mean, oh, yeah, do it yet. Yet still, we know those are things that are innately culturally explain what Guyanese Christmas look like. And I love that. I love that. But in all the Guyanese Christmas, right? There's some things that we also do that should not be done, like breaking our house up Christmas Eve night and expecting to finish it for Christmas morning. I mean, those are things that exhaust you, right? And we don't think about self care when we are doing Christmas. We just think about, oh, this is Christmas. I gotta go all out. But self-care is one of the things, or self-preservation, however you want to think about it. But I want to use the thing self-care. That means you need to pace yourself and prioritize the things that you ought to be doing. For instance, uh not for you. I know some people who do, girl. So, okay, what are you supposed to be doing? How long is it going to take you with your job, with the kids? Are you really taking the time to really say, okay, I'm going to do the tree today. I'm going to do this, pacing yourself. If you're not doing that, you're going to add frustration. Hey, Alana, sweetheart, you're going to add frustration to yourself by not being able to complete all the things that you're expecting to do because you're doing it at the last minute. Now, those are one of the Guyanese things that we need to stop. We need to set realistic expectations for ourselves. That means don't wait till last. But I think we have like 7 days before Christmas. No, we have more than 7 days. Sorry, we have like a seven week days, but we have I think what's today's date? 14. So we have 11 days. 11 days to Christmas. That means whatever you need to get done, you need to actually pace yourself. Get the tree up this weekend. Put up your blinds this weekend. Don't wait till next weekend. You're rushing and hustling and bustling. Alana, did you finish your houses yet? Onika, thank you. Latoya, you see why I love you? You help your coach out. Do everybody have their house finishes yet? Put in the chat if you're finished decorating, if you finished buying gifts. Guys, coach is horrible this year with the gift buying. Good night, sweetie. Coach have not bought one. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. That would be storytelling. I bought my granddaughter a bike and I bought that bike like maybe a month and a half ago because I saw a good sale and I just bought the bike. But intentionally going and buy any gifts, I have not done that. Today's the first day I went out and I asked my son to show me a couple of things that he wants for himself. And so I just feel like my intention was actually not to do Christmas gift. I feel like I wanted to just be relaxed. I wanted to pay for my still doing some cleaning. All right, don't be like Christmas Eve meet you cleaning still. I wanted to pay for my daughter and her family tickets to come to Texas. So I was like, don't let's do gifts. but there's kids, so you have to do some sort of gift, right? So, guys, so prioritizing and making sure that you're self-caring. Okay, another thing I want you to do, respect boundaries. If your husband said, babes, we ain't got no more money, come on, ladies, stop spending. Stop spending. I know Latoya is married, Denise is married. Um, Onika, are you married, sweetie? Whoever, stop pushing. Respect the boundary. It's your family wealth. Do not abuse it just because of one holiday. You have to pay attention to what you guys are doing in this time. This time this caused so much problems in marriages because you guys are not communicating on finances. Okay, so we have like three people in here that are married. So please, ladies, I know how you guys get. For my family, I think my husband is the problem. I can't stop him. He's like, Nigel, what else do we need? We don't need anything else. But homeboy is going all out. So when your partner say to you, like, babes, I don't think we should buy that because we ain't got the money for it. Come on, let's understand. This is one season. And good night, my dear. One season. It's the best season for me for the whole year. But guess what? January come. And I want you guys to think about January. January is the start of a new year. For a matter of fact, let me tell you guys, we are gonna have a vision board party. And if you don't know what that is, it's new me, new year, new improved me. That means all the things that you did that was not that great in 2023, here is your time to actually go into 2024 with intention of correcting it and making it better. That means you are ready to improve you. And a vision board party is going to show you, you see how you see the pictures on there? That's like you get to actually put your vision board together, create your vision board, and make it happen for you this year. Now, I know a couple of people in here, like for instance, Latoya. I don't know what Latoya dreams are for her business this year, but she should definitely be at the vision board party because you want to put your business on there. So some of you guys looking to like get into a healthy relationship. Some of you are looking to get out of an unhealthy relationship. Whatever those things are for you, you need to be. So don't kill 2023 and go into 2024 in a deficit. You want to go into 2024 ready, full of energy, full of finance, right? Okay, don't kill yourself and ready to actually take on that 2024 with a new attitude. And I mean, that's why, like, I was showing the guys this today, my vision board, my vision board for this year. I'm going to show you. Let me get up 1 second. I should have gotten it before. Come. So, my vision board, I have two vision board. This was just this one here. Oh, goodness. This one here was one that I created right around the time that I really got put my business fully in Guyana, right? You see here, I wanted to be on the radio. Now you know how much of you guys know that coach was on the radio. That was on there. You see this here? I wanted to meet the president's wife. I wanted to, it says get into a partnership. I haven't done that yet, but I met her, talked to her, was in a like sell 500 tickets for manifesting the relationship you want. Now, granted, I didn't sell five, but 200 something tickets. Half of that is like, and I had to turn people away. My point is, like, your vision board is actually showing you what you are expecting this year. No longer are we doing New Year's resolution. Like, yo, gone are those days. Like, New Year's resolution has no visualization to it. It's just a thought you said. No, you gotta write. You gotta actually put it as in picture so you can visualize it, and you then get accountability to getting it. How many people want some accountability and getting what they want next year? Put in the chat if you want accountability to get what you deserve in 2024. Like 2023 is done. It's like done. Like seriously. We got like 2 weeks and this is gone. There is no more 2023. Put in the chat if you're ready to get what you think you deserve in 2024. I'm going to sip on that. The thought is like me, you alone is the only one. Good night, Miss Austin. Hey, Julianne, my dear. You mirror to do it as well. Oh, mirror to do it as well. Okay, 16 and 2017. It was successful. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so Onika is me, you, and Lataya. We ready for 2024. All the rest of them, we can leave them behind. You know, they say, my grandpa said, don't envy nobody when you see them with their thing because you know what you do to get them. Some people make decisions that is to be proactive and not reactive to get the things that they want in their life. Let me tell you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, this here, this here is my calendar for next year. This takes over a whole wall, and it breaks. I can't even show you. It's so big. It's so big. This is terrible. I can't even lift it. It's the whole wall. It takes over a whole wall, and it's gonna show every step of the way. Like guys, it's about the visualization, the accountability. Like it's crazy, and then you see your things happening because it's not left up to chance, and you're not putting it on the burner. So when I say get ready, 2024 is about to get real. As I said, new year, new improve me. That's new improve you. How do you plan on improving you? Do you think what you did this year is okay to do next year? Or you think like, yo, I'm about to kick it up 10 notches? How many people want to kick it up 10 notches? How many people is ready to kick up 2024 to 10 notches where you get the husband you deserve, where you get the business that you actually want, where you actually get into a healthy relationship, where you are in a lovable, where your children are how many people are ready for that? I don't know. Like, I don't know about you, but I am all in. 10 notches. Yes, my dear. 10 notches. And so the visual, I know I got a little sidetracked, but the vision board is gonna be awesome. So let me tell you, you guys need to save this date because the 12th of January, I didn't do it in December because it's so distracting. I would have loved to do it in December. I really would have loved to do it in December. But I must tell you, a lot of people ask, like, Coach, it's Christmas time. We focus on Christmas. And so I am doing it in January. And in January, we are gonna have a crazy party. When I tell you, it's gonna tell you what to bring and how to put it together. And we're gonna tell you the steps how to get there. And it's about putting this together so that you can actually realize the things that you want in your life for 2024. So January 12th, mark your calendar, the vision board party. And just to give you a little snippet of it, sneak peek, we're in the cost is $2,000. And this is online. You get in the actual guide. Okay, you are getting your own guide. So Jennifer, good night, my dear. You're getting your own guide to walk you through what you got to do next year. You are getting actually a ticket to the next relationship real talk. Like, I'm not kidding. This is gonna be for real. And I must warn you guys, we're gonna have Americans, we're gonna have Canadians. The visual party is like everybody comes. I have been doing this for 3 years now. So we're gonna share our space. We're not just Guyanese and gonna be in the room. So if you don't want to be left behind, come on, people. Vision board party. All in for vision board party. Yay. Put your hands up. Let me know. Vision board party. Guys, Avia, hey, sweetie, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Um, so Vision Board Party, January 12th. Let's talk about how we get to January 12th without being broke and disheartened. You have to minimize your spending. I'm not telling you to stop spending because coach is going to be spending, but I'm telling you to be realistic in your spending. All right, girl. That's my queens. They got their hands all the way up. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. This is about making sure that you ladies stay on point. I want you guys to actually manage your money this year. Finish this year in the green. I want you to manage your money. I want you to, hello, Mimi. I want you to actually see what you can do. Make sure you do not put your bills on pause for any gift buying. I want you to make sure that you're giving what you can afford to. And anyone who cannot receive and accept that, they don't deserve your gift. No one should be putting themselves over a barrel to give anyone anything and then struggling next month. We got to do things different, ladies. You are queens and you got to walk in your queenship. And queens do not do things that's going to hinder them in their future. And your future is right in front of you. So you got to do this. You guys understand this? I'm not kidding. This is for real. That means for some of you, your relationship, like we can't be doing the same thing that we did this year. Picking, snapping. No, 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 no. If you want a better relationship, you gotta be the better relationship that you have, right? Like, so you gotta start with you. You gotta start with you. I am so so Thursdays is my client's day. Like my day is busy. And my last client, I was just talking to him and we were talking about like seriously, how do you show up? Stop asking, be open minded. Absolutely. How do you show up in your relationship? Stop showing up waiting for the other person to produce what you're desiring. You need to actually be what you're desiring. So if this is something that I can't stand when women are dating. When a guy my I love when guys take charge and actually create the date for the woman. But let's say he said like babes, I would love to hear your opinion on what you, she has gone to two-star restaurant, but suddenly because somebody is paying it, she want the 20-star restaurant. You have to be realistic in how you do things. Like a man is looking at that and saying like, yo, does she do that for herself? So then why is it she just coming to eat off of me? People, let me tell you, guys pay attention to that stuff and actually evaluate women based on that stuff. Oh, she for that? Then you know what? I'm for this too. So listen to me. Everything you do it different in 23. Do it as in the improved you. Don't do it the same. You guys get what I'm saying? Hi, Maxine. I didn't even see you came in, girlfriend. So let me jump into a commercial and I'll be back. Let me sip to that. Ziegler said that you are exactly where you are because of yourself. I think that hurt my feelings because I would like to think of myself further along and I would like to blame everything around me of why I'm not where I am. But the truth is, you are exactly where you are because that is what you have poured into yourself to get, nothing else. Love you too, Maxine. So, guys, so those were last 3 years of our vision board party. but we are calling it New Year, New and Improve Me. And that's you. Now, when I say it, I'm saying it to me because guess what? Coach is going to improve. I'm going to get a new coach this year. Yeah, I'm not ditching my own. I'm going to get a different coach this year, but it's an improved coach because she have carried me as far as she could have carried me. Um, I'm going to also I'm looking to maximize my business. I'm looking to spread my wings. Like, have you thought about what you want? Or you just stuck on Christmas? I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that, I gotta buy that. Remember, in that clip you saw, Zig Ziglar said, "You are exactly where you are because that's exactly what you did to get there." So we get focused, right? We focus on the future. What God get, what God get, what God get. Do you understand, right? Do you understand? Let me show you something. Do you understand when you build in something? It's built like this. This book here, go on top of this book here, and this book here, go on top of this book here. And I could keep going like this, but this is stacking, right? What does that mean? It means that every day that you live your life with purpose, you're stacking for the future to be purposeful. We are busy worrying about the future and messing up in the present. You have to be so intentional about your future that you live in alignment of that future because you're producing that future in your daily walk. You can't do whatever you want to do today and expect this big bright future. You can't spend all your money till you're broke and then expect your bank account to be full tomorrow. Today is a tomorrow is a product of yesterday. And today could be a product of tomorrow, which is future, if you live it right. So, what is it that you intend to do? You gotta know. Are you guys getting this? So, that's one of the things. Like, I tell you what, I'm gonna be honest. Last year, I wilded out for Christmas. I really did. We got into our house, and I mean, like, it was crazy because we were buying a lot. Hi, Rhonda, sweetie. We were buying a lot of furniture and everything. Yeah, that was necessary. But when it comes to the gift, like, whoa. Like, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna tell you how we wild out. I got two red bottoms for Christmas last year, one for my son and one for my husband. Now, I didn't mind they giving me because they could afford, but I'm serious. Like, what I was given to was crazy. Crazy. This year, I haven't bought anything yet other than that bike for my granddaughter. Because I'm like, yo, is it necessary to spend that kind of money? And then January, I'm like, nah, I'm not. No, we're not doing that. This queen is doing life different. This queen is doing this life with intention. I am not about the just this moment and not realizing that this moment builds on to next moment and the next moment and the next moment. I want to have the peace of being secure, of knowing my future is secure based on my decisions I make. When I tell you that creating a vision board is very good for what you want, it keeps you accountable. We also have we are gonna create a private Facebook group, and that's only for the vision board people. And then we pair you up and get what you have an accountability partner. So somebody's gonna be checking in with you, holding you accountable, and then we do quarterly check-in. So I'm just letting you guys know that is actually how we do things. Now I want to do another trivia because I want to see if you guys know y'all got these. You guys missed the first trivia. Miss Latoya won hands down. The answer was ginger beer and black cake. So let's see what's the next trivia. Good night, Miss Janice, darling. How are you? What is a traditional dance called in Guyana? Whoa, me didn't even know the one. What's a traditional dance? I will, my dear. What is a What is a traditional dance? Come on, guys, put it in the chat. What is up with her tonight? She is on steroids. Oh my goodness. Put the answer up for me. Put the answer up. Ah, guys, I would have never gotten that. I was like, what is a traditional dance? What traditional dance? You mean bubbling, whining? Backballing? I don't know. Masquerade. Okay. Well, guys, I am learning too. Like, seriously, I am learning. That's okay, though. I love it. You guys know your culture. I love it. So, guys, um, Janice, you came in and you were asking me to a replay of the vision board. So, the vision board is coming up for January 12th. Save the date. It's the new year, new me, new improve me. And what it is, I don't know if you were there last night for my last year. I don't remember if you were there for last year. The journals in Canada. Oh my god. You know what? Janice, I mailed three three out of for Canada yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. Yeah, the journals all over the world. I am loving it. I'm excited. I'm really excited. So as I was saying, the vision board party is the way you actually visualize what you want for the new year and go after it. So guys, I told you I wanted to make the day and make it a way that is a little different. So here's a good time for you guys to ask me any questions you have. Can you walk with a friend? Girl, you can walk with how much people you want. As I said, it's just $2,000 for a ticket. And the $2,000 is getting you about $10,000 worth of stuff because of what we're giving. So the guide is sold and it can be sold separately. So if somebody don't want to come to Vision Board Party and they want to buy the guide, it's just as much as a ticket. So it's best you come and get the guide, right? So the guide, you're gonna get the relationship, real talk ticket. You're gonna get be a part of the private Facebook group. Like I can't remember all that's in there, but the bundle is crazy and it's just $2,000. So I am expecting you guys to invite people. I'm expecting you guys to tell your friends. I'm expecting you to actually share this with others because when I told them that we were doing a vision board party, my assistant said, Gayan, we don't know about vision board. We know about New Year's resolution. And what is a New Year's resolution? Something that you verbally say and then you start trying to do it and then you go away. What's a vision board? Is that something you create? And you see it every time. It's like right in your face every time. Oh gosh, I can't eat no sweet. Oh, it's like, oh, I got to stick to it. So understand, we have a Sharon in here. Sharon, that's my second name girlfriend. Your namesake. So the vision board part is much more effective in getting you the result that you're desiring. I remember when I first did a vision board party, it was crazy. But I'm going to tell you, my first vision picture that I ever put up on my vision board was I wanted a BMW 750. No, I wanted a 740. I got a 750. And I had that thing on there. And I'm not going to lie to you. I had it on there for like 2 years. Every day I go down to the work, I will see it up there. I will see it up there. And soon as I start seeing it, as soon as I put it up there, I start seeing BMWs everywhere I go, everywhere. And the thing I started to do, and I'm going to show you guys this when we are in the vision board party, I started to talk about people like this. Oh, Father God, bless that person with that BMW. Oh, God, let them take care of their car. God, thank you for blessing them with it. I start to bless people who had what I desire. I promise you. My husband was looking for a car for me and he took me to a dealership that had Mercedes. Only Mercedes. It was a Mercedes dealership. And every car he put me in, I did not like it. I would stand from the outside and say, "Yes, cute, yes, cute," because I really didn't want the Mercedes. He liked Mercedes, and so he cooked me there. I was like, "Oh, whatever." And then the guy said to me, all right, I show you all these cars. What about this? Do you like this?" When I turned around and see it was a 750 Li, I said, my heart dropped. This was exactly the car I had on my thing for the last 2 years, but it was a notch up. I said, "Oh, Jesus." I was so scared to find out. And when we find out the price, I was like, "No, it's okay. We ain't gonna do it. No, it's okay." My husband said, "After the way you behave about that car, you think I'm gonna buy you a Mercedes? Girl, please." And so over the next 2 days, Coach got her first BMW. I tell you, I love it. But it's not until I started to say, "Let me cut something out and put it on the wall," and said, "That is what I desire. And I will always work towards that. And everything I see is going to be that." I was like tunnel vision. That's what a vision board do for you. It makes you tunnel vision. You're focused and everything you do. I didn't want no Mercedes. I did not. And I was not like, I was non-responsive. And my husband did not like it. But God be praised. I was able to get my BMW. I don't have one right now. I am actually today I asked my son. I said, "Could you get me the Alpina?" The Alpina is the highest line of the BMW. The Alpina is crazy. And it's a 700C. I think it's like a 760. And it's amazing. So I am going to put that on my vision board where we have our vision board party. That's something I will be putting up because I desire to have it. And if it takes me this year, 2 years, I don't care. But bet believe, I will have it. And I want the same for you. I want you to start to think if you're going to actually get the thing that you desire, stop just keeping it in your head. Put it in front of your face so that you can see it, so you can visualize it, and you could make decisions about it. Somebody can tell me, "Coach, I want to go on vacation." Okay. It's just a thought right now. And great is a thought, yes. But what else are you going to do? Okay, where do you want to go? Let's get finite. Where else do you want to go? Oh, I want to go to Jamaica. Okay. Where in Jamaica do you want to go? Oh, I want to go to Ocho Rios. Okay. Do you know what hotel you want to stay? Oh, yeah, I know. I'm gonna stay at the Sanders. Okay. All right. Do you know how much is to stay at the Sanders? That I think $300, $400 a night. Okay. How many nights you want to stay? You see how finite you get? You get all those details. You say, okay, so this is how much it's gonna cost me. It's gonna cost me $2,000. Do you have the 2,000? No, I don't. Okay, how are you gonna get it? You're gonna start budgeting for it. So the vision of seeing it in front of you make you start making decision to get it in front of you. Is that making sense, guys? I told you this one was gonna be totally different. It's the holiday season, and I want to keep it kind of relaxed. I want to share things that are gonna be. That's why I started by telling you guys things you need to do during the season. And I still got some more to tell you because you need to be flexible, flexible in the things that you do for the holidays. You know, some people, "I have to get this," so you don't get it and mess your whole day, your whole Christmas up. No, if you ain't get it, flex with it. Flex with it. You have to be able to. Guys, is this making sense to you? This is a time that there's a lot of conflicts. Cousin, sister, husband, friend. This is a time that you have to just forgive and keep it moving. You don't want to come out of Christmas. I keep telling you, you don't want to finish Christmas in a deficit. And I don't care what the deficit, if it's in a relationship, with family, with friend. I don't care. No deficit. You're coming out in the plus. You know this, God, Black Friday. Why can't we come out to Christmas as Black Friday? Because black means you are actually going in the plus. You're not in the negative. So you need to keep your money in your pocket. Look, I don't want the retailers calling me and cussing me out. I don't mean not to buy. I mean not to buy beyond what you can afford. Not to buy beyond what you can afford. Do you guys get that? Budget, budget, budget. Everything that I say to you guys tonight is gonna affect your relationship because you might say, Coach, but you're talking about relationship. Oh, I'm talking about relationship, all right. Because the very thing that affect a relationship and one of the biggest things are finances. When you can't pay your bill, it's affecting your relationship. Bet believe. It also puts strife in your family. Do not. And not, I mean, like you guys are already a little one tight with all the execrable stuff that's going on. And I know, I think Sophie and Shonda was telling me that people wasn't spending as much as they normally spend, and of course that is going to affect the economy. But I could understand your little tense. But here, God got us. Execrable belong to we. It ain't going no way. And that's just the enemy coming up, but the enemy will not win. So we don't have to worry about it. We just have to go about our daily lives, believe in. Can you imagine if a whole nation believed one thing? What would happen? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if a whole nation put fear aside and believe what they say? Because we say it's Guyana is we own, but we scared. So imagine if we start to all be of one accord and believe that is ours and that's it. That's it. Loretta, good night, my dear. Me and worried about he, and we said that man was so presumptuous that he went to the meeting tonight, this morning, with a plane that said Essequibo. That now let me just say something. That kind of balls we need. We need that kind of balls. As a people, as a unit, as one, we need to believe that. We need to believe that without a shadow of a doubt and walk in it. This is no joke. So all this fear and anxiety that I hear, I have people sending me messages like crazy, like coach, like I'm not feeling good. This lady actually drink. I don't want to say we should drink online, but she went into heart palpitations and she had to go to the hospital and all kind of stuff. All because she lived right at the border, Essequibo. I understand she's tense, but we gotta believe beyond a shadow of a doubt. Like we got this. And as we believe it, we pull that energy and we say to God, you say where two or more are gathered, we got a whole, 500,000 here, gather with one agreement. Lord, you got to deliver. You just got to deliver. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, right? He has to deliver. So, guys, tell me, question. What is the question that you have for Coach tonight that I could answer for you? What is a question that you have for me tonight that I could answer? Yes, my dear. Amen. Amen. I had your stuff on. Yo, I'm cooking with everybody's stuff. I had your stuff on my story this morning because I was cooking this morning. I was doing all my Guyanese stuff. Oh my gosh. You guys don't understand how good your seasonings are. Oh my goodness. You got to understand. I love your seasoning. Like you guys need to support each other. You guys need to recognize that we are producing some really incredible products in Guyana. These women are no joke. These women are awesome. I love you guys. It's awesome. Bina. Hey, sweetie. So, guys, no questions for Coach? All right. Let me go into another. Patricia, thank you for joining too. Let's go into another trivia. Let's see which one we have now. So, what dish food is a must have for Christmas in Guyana? Guys, what's a dish is a must have for Christmas for dinner? And ladies, all the ladies with businesses that are on here, drop in the chat. Drop in the chat What is your special for Christmas? What is it that you're selling for Christmas that people could get? You got sisters on here that actually could get something from you guys. Oh gosh, you guys are killing me with the pepper pot. Is it the answer pepper pot? I think the answer is pepper pot for truth. I think the answer is pepper pot. What is the answer? Yes! Yes! Okay. I got something for ask you guys. Garlic pork. Oh, me want no garlic pork. I used to love smelling garlic pork. Oh my goodness. And black cake, girl, you're right. Black cake is a must. Let me say this. Could you put in the chat? Look at the garlic pork. Sharon, is that garlic pork? Put in the chat what you put in your pepper pot, because you guys gonna be disgusted with coach when you hear why he put in the pepper pot. Put in the chat what you put in your pepper pot. Let me know what you put in your pepper pot. I'm gonna tell you guys what I put in my pepper. I am gonna tell you what I put in my pepper pot. And you guys will be like, "What? That is not pepper pot." But actually, I think it was Juliet told me. I can tell you, Juliet, tell me what it is. I ain't gonna tell you yet. What do you guys put in your pepper pot? Come on. Okay, cow wheel, cow face, beef. All right. Mm-mm. Okay. What else we put in the pepper pot, guys? Is only Lataya's back pepper pot? I can drink to that. Guys, come on. Who else is mac pepper pot? Cow heel, pork beef. Oh gosh, oxtail, cold foot. Oh jeez, you guys. Let coach let coach say we should put in your pepper pot. I can type it. A shame. Let me type it. Oh, you put tripe too. Okay, beef. I told Julianne that she was like, "That's beef stew. That is not pepper pot." Oh my goodness. Beef, lots of beef, lots of beef. But this year I want to try something different. I want to try putting in some the thing that make it sticky. I think is cow heel. I'm gonna try that. I won't eat it, but I will try just to get the sticky feeling. Yeah. Well, you guys have given me some ideas. Let me see what I will try. I could try the oxtail I would put in. I won't eat it either, but I will put it in for sure. Definitely put it in. But I don't eat oxtail. I know I'm a little weirdo. Okay, you daughter need beef. You are my husband. Oh gosh, cow skin. Wow. 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 No. No. I can't do that. So it's not it's I have a texture problem. So coach have a texture problem. She don't like stuff that moves, like jiggly stuff. Like I would literally bring everything up. Oh, the chicken foot make it sticky? Uh-uh. Are you serious? Nuh-uh. Cold face to get the gooey gooey. Okay, it's the cold face. That no chicken foot. Who's that chicken foot? Loretta, no chicken foot can't make it no girl. Don't make me make pepper pot for you guys. You got turkey wing. Oh, that's different. Oh, I never saw that before. Really? Oh, that's different. See, that's the kind of stuff my husband like. My husband made me make pepper pot for one time. I was chicken for he alone eat it. Nobody else in the house. Absolutely nobody, because I never heard of it before. And he normally try to take away my black, not my black card, but my Guyanese card. He's like, "You're not a real Guyanese. You don't know about that." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think nobody in my family know about it." He's like, "Oh, you guys were rich or something." I'm like, "Well, but that's not the case." But oh my goodness, but I'm gonna actually look at this, and guys, I'm gonna take some of your tips. I think I'm gonna do the cow face, and I think I'm gonna do the oxtail. The pig tongue, no. Mm-mm. No foot, no chicken foot, no chicken foot. Oh, I might have to do you know what I do, guys? I might do a separate chicken foot for my husband. So, guys, do we have another trivia? I don't know if we have another trivia, but as I told you, I wanted to make this as lighthearted as possible because we're right upon the crust of Christmas. We also, I wanted to make sure you guys know that there are things that could really add some pressure to your relationship, and that's spending without no intention and putting pressure on your spouse and you, and that puts so much pressure on your relationship that you go into the new year not in a light that you would want to go in. You go into the new year in a deficit in your relationship, and that is not what you want for the new year. So I want to caution you to be intentional, um, about your spending. Be intentional about how you interact about your spending with your partner, and do not stretch yourself beyond where you can actually be. Do not buy anybody anything just to prove that you can get it. Buy what you can afford, and who don't like it, girl, that's all about knowing who you are, knowing yourself and trusting yourself to do what's best for you at the end of the day. Uh, Cow tongue is nice in there too, and add an orange peel too. Okay, all right. You guys should probably give me the recipes, like for real, the recipe. Uh-huh. Yep, I'm loving that. Definitely loving that. So, guys, as we come to the end, I want to tell you guys, like, I am very intentional about how we go into next year. Um, I want to actually have some things accomplished at the end of 2024. And the only way, and I know you have things you want to accomplish at the end of 2024. The only way you can get to those things are making intentional decisions. Just like you make intentional decision to be in a relationship, keep a relationship, you will take intentional decision for every other part of your life. Your job. Do you want to go back to school? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to move? Do you want to travel? What is it that you desire so much? And it's not limited to one thing. Whatever it is that you desire, I want to see you bring it into fruition by your choices. And that choice is to live intentionally. Now, guys, let me tell you something about this before I go. So this here is a book. Let's just call it what it is. It's a book. But this book, let me tell you what it provides. This book provides clarity. If you have ever actually go to bed struggling to sleep, if you have ever find yourself questioning yourself about the decision you have made, if you have ever find yourself doubting yourself because you don't think you can make the right decision because you've made so many wrong decisions, if you have ever been in a relationship and you know you shouldn't be in it, but you stayed in it for whatever reason, if you have ever desire so much to be loved and have not received it, I want to tell you, I remember being that place. I remembered when I would go to bed and struggle to sleep because guess what? My mind was churning for the decisions I've made that I shouldn't have made. That inside voice would tell you that wasn't what you're supposed to do, but I did it anyway because I thought that's all I could do. And I'm making the same decision over. And I felt like, oh my God, total shame, disgust at myself. And I started questioning myself and saying things to myself that I shouldn't. You know, that self-talk, or like, what happened to you? Like, you stripping, you will keep doing the same thing over and over. And then you start believing that. I remember being there. It's because I remember being there, I could tell you about this journal. Because guess what? It's because I was searching for something to help me. And I promise you, finding something to help me on my self discovery journey, there's a lot of books out there. However, there wasn't one that was in line with my belief system. And so I had to create something that was in line with my belief system. I didn't want something that was so, I don't want to say gaudy. Gaudy was so full of just religion that it didn't relate to me in my daily life. And I didn't want to get something that was so much in the world that I couldn't relate to my God. So I had to find something, and I walked myself through this and got myself to where I am. So if you know anyone who's ready to start to be in a place of peace, who is starting to want to go to sleep and not have to question herself, who have the confidence to know when she said no or when she said that's not for me, she don't care what nobody else say. If you want to present somebody, you want to get to the place where you can, let me tell you guys, let me tell you, I know you guys look at my relationship and be like, oh, coach and her husband, it was not always like that. And let me tell you, when I was given of myself, when I was not given the right things, I promise you it was more a disarray. Now that I am knowing who I am, my husband appreciate the woman that stands in front of him because he knows she is standing on who she knows herself to be. So this woman ain't gonna be like this. She ain't like the wind. She ain't like the wave. He knows. Therefore, he respect me as such and love me to that. But when I was like this, it was anything kind of goes. He always loved me. But guess what? He could have loved himself more in the things that he wanted to do in our relationship. So now, if you want to actually, if you want to be in a space where you know your spouse is loving you for you, respecting you, actually coming according to you and saying, like, babes, what is this? What do you think? And having that kind of conversation, and you can lay down in your bed and sleep. And even if he pick up his phone, you and God, I wonder is who? Girl, here's the answer. I ain't lying. I walk myself through it. And I have clients on here that would tell you, I am not lying. This book is going to carry you through the journey of finding yourself. And let me tell you something, when you find yourself, the whole world open up to you because everyone have to act according to who you are now portraying to be. No longer you going in that wherever they say I do whatever. No, you are walking in your purpose. And guess what? Some people ain't gonna like you. Some people ain't gonna want to be your friend, and that's okay because you're gonna be comfortable with you. If you're ready for that kind of stuff, babes, if you know a sister that need that kind of stuff, we only have a few more copies in Guyana. I am just saying, we only have a few more copies. This is a great, great Christmas present. And it's going right now. They're selling it for 5.5, and they're giving you actually the pen come with it. And guess what? That pen is also a stylus. So if you are ready, I am not one. I would never be back in confusion. I would never, hear me, never be back in confusion because I know who I am. I know who I am in Christ. I stand for. I don't care who you are. You are not shaking this. And I promise you, it's from the journey of knowing who this is. If you know a woman, if you know a sister, and as much as I speak to queens in this book, I promise you a brother could go through this book and scratch the word queen and be a king and live his life in his authentic self because it's the principles. It's the principle. And the principle is not exclusive to a woman. The principle is the principle of what God said. Let me tell you something. Let me just show you something real quick. What does it have inside? Let me tell you what it has inside. Because you know what? I've done the course with you with women in Guyana, and I'll tell you this. The first one, it says unpack and acknowledge. How much trauma do we have? Sexual trauma, abuse trauma, mental trauma, emotional trauma. We haven't unpacked it. We haven't acknowledged it. So guess what? It walks with us. It's like a buddy. We don't need it to be our buddy. So that's the first chapter. Then belief system. How many of you realize that you might say, I don't know, I ain't got no belief system, but guess what? Regardless if you are consciously aware of it or not, you are making decisions every day from a belief system, one that you don't even realize some of you are making it from. We say we are God fearing, we say this, but guess what? We're making decisions based on the environment, based on culture, and it has nothing to do with God. Daily principles. That's your belief system in action. It says LLC. That's my own methodology. That is like, love, and change. You have to figure those things out. And then it talks about your failures. Because guess what? Every last one of us have failed. So how do you fail and fail forward that it does not hinder you in your future? Then we talking about forgiveness. You know a whole bunch of we holding a bunch of grudge. And guess what it does? Nelson Mandela said, do not be the person who does not give forgiveness, because harboring unforgiveness is actually drinking poison and waiting for the enemy to die and dying and dead because you drinking the poison. Then there is passion and purpose. Some of us ain't living in our purpose. We are not living in our purpose. We're not walking in our purpose because we ain't realize what it is. Then there is self-care. Gosh, not doing your nails, not doing your nails or your hair and going to the spa. No, sweetie, that is not. We talk about inner self care, that the inside is so good that the outside is easy to do. Affirmation. You know you need it every day. You need to affirm yourself. You don't need nobody to affirm you. You need to affirm yourself. It's bonus when your husband affirm you, but guess what? You need to affirm yourself. Then there's gratitude. How many of you know that when you actually sit in gratitude, you actually call God into present? That's why that's the praises going up. The blessing must come down. And then there's compassion and grace. We could share a whole bunch of compassion for other people, but we ain't got no grace for ourselves. You have to learn to give yourself. You will make mistakes. You will fall. But sis, you and bro, you got to learn how to get up, and you got to get up in Christ. And the last one is revelation, the revelation of who you are in Christ. I am telling you, if you know someone, you should get it. And as I said, there's not a lot of copies left. Austin Bookstore have some, and you can get the book at Miss Proper, and you also could WhatsApp us at 694-9614. But I'm telling you, best gift you can give. And I'm not kidding when I said that's the gift I keep giving, because we typically think we only, when we do the things that we do to actually get ourselves in line and in accordance to God, it's only about us. That's a lie. That's a devil lie. Guess what it does? It actually impact not only the next generation, but the next 10 generations to come. He said it in his word. You got to understand your behavior right now. If you want to keep doing what you want you to keep doing, just understand it will impact the ones that are around you. You have to make the choice. This life is not just yours. Don't let the enemy fool you. You are just the branches that spring. You're the root and you spring branches. And that's your children, that's your grandchildren. Let's start being intentional. Let's start being intentional. And this is for the ladies and the males. Let's start being intentional. I just want to say, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. Be comfortable with you. Absolutely, sir, Mr. Roger. I love you guys. If you have a gift to give one that keeps giving. The things that we give, I tell you what, I told you I got 2 red bottoms last year. I wear them probably. Okay, the flat one I wear more, but the boots I wear probably 3 times. So what? That's it. And most of the gifts that you give, it just goes to that point and that's it. Why not start doing something different? Anyway, guys, I love you. I will be in Guyana tomorrow. I have a 5 o'clock flight tomorrow, and I will be in Guyana. If the person on here, I think it's Onika. Onika, do you have my cake ready, girl? Because I'm flying in and flying right back out. You are welcome, my dear. I so love you. You are absolutely welcome. Guys, it was fun. It was fun. And you guys know every Thursday night, Coach is going to do. I am actually doing casual sip and chat for the next couple of days, but our new season starts in January, and we are going to be really driving in on the relationship, dating, marriage. That's my thing. And everything I do, excuse me, to the burden of self care, self love, and actually finding your authentic self. That's just my MO, and that's what I intend to continue doing. So have a incredible, incredible night. Be blessed, and guess what? Get the journal. It has the special, so you get the stylish, stylish. Okay, the pen with the style it goes in the phone. Gosh, forgive me. I don't know, and give somebody a gift that keep on giving. Remember, save the date, January 12th, vision board party, new year, new improve you. Thank you, my dear. New improve you. Do 2024 with the intention of improving what 2023 look like. Let's level up 10. Let's do it. I'm all for it. I'm all in. Guys, have a good night. And ladies, you guys better be kind. We start having guys on here now. Bring the guys. Bring all the kings. We're loving it. Bye, guys. Love you. Ziegler said that you are exactly where you are because of yourself. I think that hurt my feelings because I would like to think of myself further along, and I would like to blame everything around me of why I'm not where I am. But the truth is, you are exactly where you are because that is what you have poured into yourself to get, nothing else.